Are we here? Has it started?
Started.
You can hear me, I can hear you, we can hear each other.
Correct.
If only the world powers could understand that. All right, how we doing? Good, bad, ugly?
Mediocre.
Good movie, bad movie? I think it's a great movie.
It's only Wednesday, so.
Episode
already
52.
Wednesday.
There we are. Lost it. I lose it every week.
Lose what?
What number show we're on?
What number show are we on?
52.
50? Right.
52. 5-2.
Okay, Dana and I were talking about 52 yesterday because he brought up Carlos Ruiz. He said, yes, 52, old Chooch. And I've never been more flabbergasted in all my days. I said, you think Chooch was number 52? He's like, yeah. I was like, then who was number 51? And he had this moment of, like, this come to God moment. And I now have this moment over him for the rest of his life. I was shocked by it. I've never known Dean to get a fact wrong when it comes to Philly sports, so when he hops on here, I think we should interrogate him about it.
But that's not just like a random fact.
No, that's a big thing.
It's not like saying, what was Jonathan Pettibone's number?
Yeah, that's like mistaking Tyler Hansbrough at UNC for being 51, not 50. Inexcusable.
Yeah.
Greatest college basketball player of all time, in my humble opinion. I don't think he got his shot in the NBA. That's just my opinion. Can be up for dispute. Like a lot of people out there can have the opinion that Drake won the beef, but
are you gonna reference this every week?
I'm gonna keep doing it because I feel like I get to take a victory lap. I see dead people. I see so many dead people, and they all work at OVO. Because I've hated Drake for so long, and Kendrick's like the rapper that got me into hip hop. So it feels good. Feels good to be on the right side for once. As a Philly sports fan, it's really nice to be on the right side for once.
We've been on the right side we've been on the right side for a couple of years. Right?
I mean, in terms of entertainment, yeah. It definitely beats like the mid 2010s Phillies watching that fucking pile of limbo for a decade, but
you didn't like the 2014 Phillies?
Can you name me who was their best pitcher in 2014? It was probably Cole Hamels. Because Cliff Lee left, right?
No, he was there.
He was there in 2014?
Mm-hmm.
I thought his last year was 2013.
He had 9 strikeouts that game, or that year. I think he had 11 games.
9 strikeouts in 11 games?
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Tom Clayton. Yeah, I can't be hearing this right. He was an all-star in 2014.
Oh, wait. Sorry, 9 strikeouts.
He struck out.
Yeah, he struck out.
Okay, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Not bad for a pitcher in 11 games.
He was 4-5. He pitched
There's
81
a lot of
innings.
things that I don't remember about the 2014 season, and Cliff Lee is one of them.
You know the 5? You know the starting pitchers? There were 6.
Cole Hamels.
Yep.
And obviously Cliff Lee, apparently.
Yep. There's a big name.
Jeremy Hellickson?
No. There's a big name in there. He's been on the team for a while. He was good. Really good.
Like also like Hall of Famer, good?
World Series champion.
Son of a bitch. Jeff Smarja?
When did Doc
No,
leave?
that was...
Or what did
Okay, can you give me a hint? Tell me what team he won a World Series with.
Pretty sure he won it with the Phillies. He did.
Blanton?
Nope.
Not Blanton.
It was his last year on the Phillies.
Not Moyer.
Nope.
No.
Oh, my God. Come on. It's right there.
I mean, it's right there for the taking, but if you fucking dangle a carrot in front of a blind man, he's just going to fucking keep...
I'm surprised you're not getting this.
That noise wasn't disrespectful towards blind people. That's just the noise I made there. I'm going to get canceled by the blind community. Good luck catching me, though.
He had an ERA of 4.6.
That's really bad.
That year.
And he was a starting pitcher on the 08 Phillies.
Yep. He had an ERA. He had the highest ERA at a 5.9. He's been hovering around like his average would be like a 4. Let's say a 4.
It couldn't be. It couldn't be Adam Eaton. He was fucking canned way before that.
No.
Who the hell were the starter? Who am I missing?
I mean, maybe he was he a start? He had to be. I think he was a starter in 2008. He was definitely a starter from 2010, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Oswald? No, he wasn't on the 08 Phillies. Roy Halladay was gone by then. And he wasn't on the 2008 Phillies. I'm walking in circles here.
You want me to say the first name?
Hold on. There's a banner over there. I have a 2008 World Series banner, but everyone on it is in like 280p. Jeff Jenkins. That's the only face I can see.
Kyle Kendrick.
Wasn't a pitcher. Scott Iyer.
Kyle Kendrick.
Fuck! Wait. Kyle Kendrick was on the 08 Phillies?
Yeah, his first year was 2007.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, and his last year was 14. Then he went to Colorado for 1 year, and that was it.
Why don't I remember him in 2008 at all?
He went 11-9 in 2008.
With an ERA of 4.9?
5.49.
It's pretty bad. That was 07?
No.
07, I remember his first start was incredible. I know,
in 2007, he
came up
10-4.
in 2011. His ERA in 2008 was 5.9.
5.49. And then 2009, he pitched a fucking 3.4.
Beautiful.
And then it was 4, and then it was a 3.2, and then
Here
3.9.
comes he who believes that Chooch was number 52. Welcome. Please do explain yourself.
What do you mean?
It was my impression that last night on the PlayStation during the Rocket League, you misinterpreted Carlos Ruiz's number.
I did.
Do you recall these events? Would you like to call a witness to the stand?
I mean, is everybody else taking offense to the fact that I thought he was number 52 instead of 51?
No, it's okay because Zach forgot Kyle Kendrick was a member of the Phillies.
How could you?
Not a member of the Phillies, a member of the Phillies in 2008.
And then he forgot he was a member on 2014 as well. So then that must have mean he forgot he was a member on every year between 2008 and 2014.
Kyle Kendrick was on the team in
on
2014.
For not remembering the 2014 season.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
insane. Should I be punished justly the same as Dean for forgetting Chooch's number?
Yes.
Forgetting Kyle Kendrick?
You forgot his 7-year career.
I didn't forget his 7-year career. I know who Kyle Kendrick is.
Really?
Kyle Kendrick. Or is it Kendricks? I can never remember.
It's Kendrick.
Kyle Kendrick?
Yes.
Is it Alshon Jeffrey?
No, you're going to bring up memories of my buzzed dad during Eagles games. Oh, it's Alshon Jeffries. He got a kick out of that. Oh, it's Nelson Aguilera. Hilarious, father. You're really making me fucking slap my knee here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that Christina Aguilera's brother? Like, no, Dad. First of all, he's black. Is Christina Aguilera black, Dad? No. And then my dad's like, oh, remember fucking Antonio Bastardo's fat, juicy ass? I'm like, Dad, why are you bringing that up right now? What a weird time to bring that up.
Zach, do you want the other 3 pitchers from 2014?
The starting pitchers?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I don't think I want
Is Jeremy Hellickson one of them?
That's what I said. I think he came a year later.
No, it was Cliff Lee, Kyle Kendrick, Cole Hamels, AJ Burnett.
Oh, I was excited about that too.
Roberto Hernandez.
I don't remember that guy at all.
And David Buchanan.
No, he sucked.
I kind of remember him.
The other pitchers were Papelbon, Jake Diekman, Bastardo, Justin DeFreitas.
Justin DeFreitas.
DeFreitas.
I remember him.
And
Now
then
here's my
Mario,
question.
and then Mario Hollins.
That's not a real person.
That is.
No, it's not.
He was 2-2.
At this
With
point,
an ERA of 4
was
coming out of the bullpen. He
at
pitched
this point
in
was
50
Snowden
games.
a converted Phillies fan, or was he still on the Yankees train? Because I remember 2009.
I was never a Yankees fan. I was an
were a
Alex
Yankees
Rodriguez.
fan in
I was an
09.
Alex Rodriguez fan. I had never owned a single piece of Yankees gear.
I hated A-Rod so much that in the backyard baseball league, I would purposely strike out when A-Rod came up. I hated him. I hated his face. I hated his juicing. It's kind of hypocritical because I think I said on a previous episode that I would prefer that all athletes juice. I want to see WNBA players start to juice. Maybe the occasional breakaway dunk starts to happen.
I can't even.
I think that would be cool.
WNBA. All I
Did
see
you see
all day
the-
long break is WNBA like brick layups. I go for the comments.
I
It's entertaining.
I
to
do
read
go
the
out of my
comments.
way to watch Indiana Fever games whenever I can.
The last thing I saw him before I left the gym. Apparently, Angel Reese had like 9 points with like 12 seconds left today, up by like 8. They were up by 8. Like they just got a rebound, and the game was over.
Tell
Everybody
me
was
she
done.
keeps the streak going.
And instead of just running the clock out, she's like calling for the ball under the rim with 7 seconds left on the clock to get her 2 points.
There's like something really wrong with her. Like she seems like the most bitter and like jealous person of all time.
I just don't get it, man. Like
Every
just,
story
like,
needs a villain.
Didn't
Yeah,
she say like
that's
people
true.
watch the NBA, like the WNBA, for her too?
Yeah, that was very out of pocket. I was like Angel, and then like
It's just like Andre
very
Drummond.
rare occasions I go on TikTok. I saw a TikTok from her, and every comment was like, "We support Caitlin Clark. This isn't Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark gang. Clark gang." I don't think I've seen her post since.
To be fair,
She
I'd be
tweeted
pretty
I
out-
don't
happy.
even like.
She
Everything
tweeted
for
out
him.
today, "I'm gonna
But-
stop stressing y'all out" after tweeting out Dub.
You stressed us out in that
She's-
last game. You almost didn't keep that streak going though.
It was today. I'm pretty
I know
sure.
9
It was
points
this
is a lot for
afternoon because they only
WNBA.
play on Wednesday afternoons. That's prime time WNBA games.
Yes, that's precisely why I asked for the day shift on Wednesday, so I can watch WNBA games.
And then like
When I get
one of the
home,
first,
and then I can
one-
hop on here and talk statistics.
one of the first
WNBA dunks.
couple, one of the first
of the-
couple of comments just says "Stop stat padding."
Exactly. What a fucking.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: I don't think she stat pads rebounds. I just don't think she's that good to finish under the rim, and she's tall.
No, I mean when
she
you
just
miss
gets
your
her own
first
rebound.
4 shots and rebound all of them, you're probably going to get 10 rebounds.
She's like the tallest person on the court.
I
exactly.
believe she's
Of course
shooting
she's gonna
40 like, she's shooting like 40.9%, and all of her
Yeah.
shots are from like 3 feet away. She is literally the embodiment of the rebounding slasher that I built. Bad at everything.
you built Angel Reese before Angel Reese was even a thing.
She does rebound. I'll give her that. But
Rebounding
I
rebounder.
am not tuning into the WNBA to watch Angel Reese fucking gather her own offensive rebound.
Are you trying to
twice
say
in a
she's the
possession.
female? She the female version of Andre Drummond?
She's like
yeah.
no, she's
Uh-huh.
Draymond. She's Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
She's Draymond Green.
I was gonna say Draymond Green or DeAndre Jordan.
That was it.
Oh.
Andre Jordan.
Come on,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
at
that's a
least,
low blow.
Just somebody who can rebound only.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, I mean, how is that a low?
He
blow?
couldn't even do that.
You had.
That's why I
Dean,
said
you,
sort of.
Dean, you had the fucking best run a hater could have. All the players that, no matter how fucking shitty they are, all of your
Yep.
players didn't win the Stanley Cup final or the NBA Finals this year.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan didn't go back to back.
You're right.
I would have killed myself.
And then, well, I mean, the Celtics won, so I guess. That's
I
not
mean,
a great
honestly,
consolation prize.
I was just expecting it all year to the point where I didn't really care. Like, yeah, they're gonna win because they're obviously just so much better than everybody else.
Yeah, they're great. What pisses me off about them is just the corniness around it.
I mean,
Like,
Tatum is just
Tatum,
designated
Tatum,
cornball.
and like,
Did you guys see he's wearing Kobe's USA number for the Olympics?
Dude, it's just it's to the point where it's weird. I'm like, all right, like
I
yes,
saw
he was great, but it's weird at this point.
a really funny meme about, like, you know how he texts Kobe's number like before games and stuff. Yeah, I saw.
There's so much to hate about that guy.
I saw a meme, and
is that confirmed? He still does that.
Kobe responded like from heaven.
That number's definitely
like,
disconnected.
Yeah, he was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch! Delete my number."
Yeah, he just like keeps getting like the Verizon like this number is no longer active, and he just keeps texting it.
Big game tonight.
Yeah, the meme was like after all these texts, Kobe finally responds from heaven.
Like, just bro, shut up! Stop texting me.
Delete my number, you cuck.
How do you feel about?
Responds with
I'm texting Anthony Edwards now.
Yeah. How do you feel about Derek White replacing Kawhi Leonard
on Team USA?
Dude, yeah. Kawhi Leonard needs like an oil change.
Yeah, what was it? I heard like his knee was like super swelled up last year, and like, but I was surprised he was even practicing.
Yeah, and then apparently
he also doesn't look like Kawhi Leonard anymore. He looks different.
Yeah, he looks like a really tall Kendrick.
He looks like homeless Kawhi Leonard.
He was fine, and then
like him in Costa Rica.
I think the Clippers didn't want him to play.
Yeah, they said that he should prepare for next season just so he can play and prepare to get injured for the playoffs.
I mean, why did he go practice in the first place?
So he
was already practicing.
So he could have his picture in his jersey with the team. So when people look back at this year, they're like, "Oh shit, Kawhi Leonard was on that team."
I have an urgent message. Apparently, you guys left Matt hanging out there today.
What?
Oh, are we missing a softball game right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Oh. Well, I knew I wasn't coming.
Zach had day shift, and just his days got completely mixed up and forgot he had softball.
You know I don't like. I completely forgot that we were playing today. We usually play on like Monday.
You guys might lose 20-0.
I feel zero guilt though. I have fractured a thumb for that fucking team. We have no wins. And I think I got a tear in my ankle somewhere. It hasn't gotten any better in the last 2 weeks. And I have insurance. I'm not going to the doctor because I know they're going to charge the shit out of me.
Teos gives you insurance?
No.
I was about to say.
They don't. I pay out of pocket for insurance. So it's gotten a little better.
It's also 400 degrees outside. I'm not trying to play softball in that.
Nope. I wonder who's playing the outfield right now.
I think they just said.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Take a guess.
Who's playing the out? Did he say?
Yeah, it's in the group.
Do they have like 4 errors? All right, let's see. Planned on missing this and next week. Well, at least Dom's more honest than I am.
Laugh, man.
Dude's out here on Omegle. I know I'm just busting balls, kissy face. Me and Dan in the outfield. We got 2 outfielders. Damn it. Really thought this was the week we'd get our first win. We've only been 10-runned every single game.
Wait, what's your guys' record? Like 0-15?
Yep. Yeah, we the league is fucked though.
Can I see the standings?
We are the only like casual team that plays. Every other team that we play would probably crush our men's league team.
Okay.
Like they just hit home run after home run after home run.
Oh wait, you're saying every co-ed team in this league, if they played our men's league team, they would still run us?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I probably believe that.
I think that's a very fair assumption.
It's like putting our men's league team.
Have you seen the distance on some of these home runs? There's a reason I park at the tree line during these games. Nukes. Like these bats, I don't think they're like. If these bats got tested in our league, I don't think they'd be legal.
That's bad.
Because they are nuclear missiles.
Why can they use them?
I know why that person probably got killed out there beyond the second field. Somebody got hit by a nuke. Somebody got murdered out there by a ball.
Yeah.
That was probably very insensitive.
Somebody got Simon Birched.
I'm trying to think of somebody who got hit in the forehead with a ball.
With a baseball?
Yeah, but who didn't die. Like from a movie or something. I can't think of anything.
Who's that pitcher who took it off the head?
There's a lot.
Just
Alex
recently.
Cobb, I think, on The Tampa Bay Rays. That was a really bad one.
JT's not a pitcher.
Well, he wears a helmet,
but he's been taking it off both heads.
Ooh, sketch moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been using that on
That's
PlayStation.
funny.
That's one way to. That's one way to say that's funny. That's
all I'm
funny.
gonna say.
That's a Kawhi reaction.
I think it's a little messed up. How
I don't care. I don't care at all.
No.
Get your bag.
I don't care either. I'm saying it's a little messed up.
Shit, I don't care.
Yeah, it's a little messed up how people gave more of a fuck about Sketch doing that than like Dr. Disrespect talking to a minor on Discord. Like there's so much more hate for Sketch.
Ridiculously stupid.
What about Wander Franco, who like fucking killed
Wander Franco needs to be put beneath the prison.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't heard anything about that.
That dude's like worse than Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Gay OnlyFans dude. Good for him, brother.
Yeah, do your thing, dog. I'll join you.
Did he ever come out and say that he is gay, or he was just like doing that because he was like really down bad for like his addiction?
It's probably.
I mean, he's probably if he's not gay, then
I don't know. I mean, you never know what people will do for. Yeah.
What makes you think? Like, do you think it's all a character then, or do you think he's a little?
Yeah, I've seen some things I can't on here.
Oh, I already looked up all of it. It's my new screensaver. It's my wallpaper.
Like it's fine that he's doing it. I just don't want to look at it.
Spread eagle.
The spread eagle.
No, don't show me that. Don't show me that.
Sketch. I changed his name to Stretch.
Please don't send me that. Please don't send me that. No.
Which one? The one of him?
I don't watch.
The one of him like on off. The one of him like on his knees, or the one of him like on his back.
No.
No, have you not seen like the scorpion one?
No.
Yeah, that one.
No.
I like that one.
No.
Or the one where they're when he's on his back with his legs up.
Yes, that one. Big fan of that one.
I don't want to see
this money challenge.
It's caked up.
What about the cum one?
Oh, I especially do not want to see that one.
The cum all around the bottle.
Did you guys see that?
Everybody comes. Why does everybody?
Yeah, that.
When you see
some dude nutted on some girl's leg and like a.
I saw that. That is so disgusting.
And she's videotaping and she goes, "He nutted on me. He came on my leg."
Yeah, nutting in you,
dude. How did that dude pull that off? How did he just do that right there in public?
He's a pro.
Good question.
He's a professional.
He's like, yeah.
Hey, I admire the hustle. You hit him with the.
It's like he sneezed. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And this doesn't change the fact that Wander Franco, fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter's coming for your ass. You fucking monster. He was an actual like.
Dog the Bounty's gonna come call you a slur.
An actual villain.
Exactly.
If anyone can find him, it's Dog the Bounty Hunter. Maybe I'll join him. Maybe I'll join Sketch. Who knows?
Oh, you get people, some people are just getting so mad at the wrong shit.
No, dog. Fuck who you want, as long as they're of age, and it's consensual.
He didn't do anything wrong. He did
it's
something that like a lot of people are like you know like I don't know.
Surprised.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's at, man.
Really, really stupid place.
He's funny now, so.
Tell me you hate the gays without telling me you hate the gays. Why don't you go look at all of those comments?
Should have done this in June.
It's for the best. You get your true audience. Dead all the fakers and all the fucking idiots out there.
Came out like a week late, just outside of June.
Yeah.
Would have been perfect.
I don't care.
If he got that in June, I would have gotten
I'm still going to watch his clips.
20,000 more happy birthday messages
involving
involving gay rhetoric.
Does he even like stream that often?
No.
Apparently he streams a decent amount, but like I only ever see clips. I
Yeah,
feel
I've
like
never,
if you
seen
watched
a
a whole
stream.
stream of his personality, it'd get very repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
big
it's
into
best
like
for
watching
clips.
streams like that, like gaming streams anyway. So like I don't see the appeal all the time because like they go on for hours and hours. Like
the same amount of clips I see of though, they're like the same ones. People just fucking rack them in though. Mm-hmm. They just take the same clips and they put it to the same fucking YouTube GTA car falling off the sky.
Yep.
Cutting the kinetic sand.
Playing
That's
with
what
fucking
we were talking
magnets.
about doing with.
And all it is, and these guys have millions of views. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The quick related thing to that. Before, Dean was on a 2-movie bracket staying awake heater, which he's on now. Dude stayed awake for an hour and a half horror movie right after falling asleep to Dune Part 2.
Went upstairs and fell asleep.
Stayed awake for Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Rings Extended Edition.
That's a 4 hour.
3 hours and 45 minutes.
3 hours and 40 minutes. Granted, the credits took 30 minutes. So we just kind of fast forward through that. But well over 3 hours and 10 minutes of movie. And Capelli fell right the fuck asleep before we even changed into disc 2.
Yeah, it was a multi-disc.
You have
ridiculous.
to take the movie out and put in disc 2.
Yes.
Dean was engaged the whole time.
Oh
I was
my god!
Fucking shocked because I put $2,500 in ESPN bet over under Dean falls asleep under 2 hours. I lost $2,500 all over again.
I would have hammered that too.
Yeah, but the reason I bring that up is we were talking about like while the movie's on, we throw on Subway Surfers on the side just to keep Dean engaged, just to keep him awake.
Keep my brain going.
Hey, but now I'm singing a different tune. He's on a 2-game heater right now. It's impressive.
And I've already conquered the tallest mountain, the longest.
Yeah, now
the longest movie ever, probably.
Now we gotta bring 2 towers into it too.
Yeah, actually, I forgot about the sequels are even longer.
What you have to do is
Return of the King is almost 5 hours long.
Yeah, that's the longest one. The extended, it's like four hours.
But
like
going back into that world is always fun. Watching it as an adult, like it's even better.
Zach went to the movies to
so
see
good.
Extended.
You're the guy that would dress up, Zach.
12 hours. I went dressed as Gimli.
Samwise. Yeah.
Samwise is probably my second favorite, right after Aragorn.
All 3 of them were released in extended editions in theaters, and Zach went one day and saw all 3.
Yep.
Wow.
I think I ate 6 tubs of large popcorn. I spent like fucking almost $200.
Jesus Christ.
I don't regret it at all. It was incredible. It was amazing.
Did you get high?
No, because I don't trust. I can't drive if I'm high. Not that I would. Not that I would anyway, officer.
Yeah. Anyway. That's like something somebody would do on like their last day with like terminal cancer.
Yeah, it started at 10 a.m. and I got out of the theater at like 2 in the morning. It was fucking crazy. It was awesome. I would do it again. I would not get high. I would only get high in the comfort of my own home because I do not trust myself behind the wheel. Not like after a fun bar hopping night. Give me my fucking keys because I'm as confident as ever.
Yeah.
Passed 2 DUI tests already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Waiting for lucky number 3. It's a joke. Don't do that.
You guys want to talk off season?
Which one?
Yes. Flyers, obviously. Let's talk about all the Flyers' big moves. All right, on to the next segment.
I'm nervous.
They're running back the same exact team with Matvei Michkov.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, plus we get a sexy little Russian.
Not the guy I wanted.
Yeah. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying how crazy this dude is like breaking in the zone by himself.
Sorry. I mean, we'll get back into this, but Matt just sent in the group chat update 11-0 going into the bottom of the third.
Dude, the game started. This game started 14 minutes ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. I can't even imagine the slaughter.
My god.
The fact that you guys have enough people show up every week is crazy.
Only 11 runs in the first inning, though.
This is average. And we do have enough people to show up every week. It's everybody else sucks.
We got 2 outs on home.
They got 2 outs on home runs.
That's right. They're only outs for
only one guy got
accidental
out.
home runs. I'm so sorry to the co-ed team. I'm nursing an ankle thing right now.
It's not even that. It's this.
We don't have. Go anyway.
We don't have. We don't have girls who have the personnel to be able to play. Great people. They're all great people, but they just can't play.
Are they all like 65 still?
No. Our first baseman who's 65 had screws in her foot.
All the other casual teams left, so we're lumped in with all the elite teams. So we're just getting hammered every game.
Yeah.
Usually just use it as like defensive practice and batting practice.
But here's what it is. I get 1 at bat. I get 2 at bats a game.
Yeah, and you usually pop both of them up. But oh, what a burn!
I do. I
Why?
can't. Well, because I have
You just gotta keep you humble.
I have no energy when I go out there and I pitch, and then it's all fucking 11-0 before we even get a chance to bat. I could care less about my bats.
Here's my question:
It's every single week?
How are I have the mask in my trunk right now? So how are they pitching?
Cody has a mask.
Oh, Cody has a mask. Okay.
Yeah, he bought one.
Cody's pitching.
No, he's not.
He's not pitching. Who's pitching?
Matt. Not
Matt's
this Matt.
pitching.
Not this Matt, but pitcher from our men's league team last year joined.
This is the game that he showed up. Dude, he ain't coming back. Oh, we left that fucker out to dry, didn't we?
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Matt. You deserve. Oh man.
So I just
that's
break.
this is like a Shakespeare tragedy
the
right
thing.
now.
I needed a break from this team. Just I was going to make it like a 2-week break.
We've had a break for a few weeks now.
Well, that's what I was saying. I needed a break to where they could play and just not me.
Listen,
But we got rained out 2 weeks in a row, and then 4th of July, and then I was just like, I'm going on vacation next week. I was like, I'm not fucking playing. I'm gonna sit a month out.
You got to prove a point to sit out a game.
Who's not going to be there on Sunday? You're not going to be there. Ryan, you're not going to be there.
Nope.
This one might get
there
ugly.
might be a third who's not going to be there, but honestly,
we're punting.
The biggest fucking
I figured.
dodged happened a week ago.
Yeah, we're punting.
Yeah.
This was just a punt.
Yeah. Well,
What if this week is rained out too?
gamblers,
It's
we're
fine.
shorthanded. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just trying to use
best
my new
team in the
bat.
league versus us. We're the Cinderella story, really.
Cinderella story.
Long as we don't have one particular umpire.
I just want to use my bat.
who
That's all. I just want to use the
absolutely
new
hates
bat.
us now.
Yeah. Yeah, he
We'll
does.
see how it goes. I think we lost both games like 14-3 week 1. So if we can
did.
improve on that, maybe we lose like 20-7.
But we've put up more than 3 runs in every single game since then.
We better.
That's true.
We've been
Well,
inconsistent.
Usually we fuck around till about the 3rd or 4th inning before we lock in.
I would
We
very
gotta
much
get
prefer.
one trip through the lineup of everybody getting out right away.
All right, everybody pop out real quick. Get it out of your system.
We do.
Now let's go.
That's where we're hit a home run.
Ooh. Lead
I'll
off.
keep that ball flat, but
Nice.
All right, let's
we're either
talk
explosive
Sixers.
or we go down 1-2-3. There is no
Yes.
in between.
talk Sixers and we can talk Phillies
Okay.
and we can get back into the softball. Talk.
Let's talk about our favorite TikTok star, who apparently knows how to ball.
Not bad.
He looks pretty good.
I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen,
against Summer League competition is as good as you can expect.
Senator John McCain can ball.
His shot hasn't really fallen that so far yet. From 3 at
No,
least.
he went like 2 for 4.
He started off 2 for 2, then he went like 2 for 7, and I can't remember what he finished.
I
after
didn't
that.
watch it at all. I know you sent a message asking Ricky Council to do anything, and I looked at his final.
Oh, that was the
stat
first.
sheet, and it was-
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 19 points in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
I like the kid. I like the kid a
Then he had
lot.
7 points the whole next game.
I'm the
Well-
biggest Ricky Council fan that you'll ever find.
Look, their 2 draft picks are really good. Adam Boner.
Great name too.
Adam Boner.
Fabulous name.
Yeah,
Uh,
I need him to be the future.
Imagine all like the.
He's
the
great. He's
posters
just
that-
very aggressive. Jeff Dowd Jr., who's like 28 years
aggressive.
old,
Yeah, I know.
is like,
Well.
what did you say? What did you call him, Dean? Garbage time demon?
Garbage time demon Jeff Dowden. It's like
That's
James
exactly what he
James
is.
Michael McAdoo.
Didn't we have a substitute teacher?
But
named
then he
Jeff
went off.
Dowd?
But then he went on like a heater last game.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie James is
I
playing.
don't
right
I
know.
like guys with don't.
I kind of like how he
The
plays.
The last name James in
Who
my
else?
presence.
Wait, what did Bronny do in his second game? Anything?
He didn't play.
Oh, he didn't. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's
No, he's playing
following
right
up
now
with
though.
Pops.
He
I
has
believe
2
he has
points and
a
2
team.
assists, and he's 1 for 1 from the field. Zach.
Oh my God!
Shit.
Look out, Lakers coming for that title.
Zach, I could only imagine. I know it's not going to happen because they're not good this year, but Bronny winning a championship with his son and you having to live with 2 LeBron Jameses winning in the same year Would-
I don't
would tickle me
care
pink.
about
I'm not gonna
Bronny at all.
lie.
I have no hatred for
Would
Bronny
tickle
James.
me.
Can you imagine?
I don't care about Bronny James.
I know, but
I
the
just
fact that
think it's
LeBron's plan worked would piss
But
you
it's his
off.
father is who you hate. So
Yes.
imagine him winning with his son.
I'll put some real stakes.
Imagine he throws Bronny up in the air like Jason Tatum threw his kid.
I saw that meme. Yeah, that was funny.
And then they both do the Kobe
yeah,
meme.
oh, they're hoisting the sperm.
And they both do the
It's the
Kobe, the
funniest
recreation
nickname
of
I've
Kobe
heard.
meme.
Lisperm is hilarious. LaFraud and Lisperm. It's so fucking funny. I don't have any hatred for Bronny. He can't. It's like Drake. It's like Adonis. He can't control who his dad is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have no ill will towards the kid.
The memes of him being drafted were so funny.
Also, the odds of him being like a fucking prodigy aren't great. He's like what 6'1" generously.
Yeah.
Did you see his teammate got signed as a free agent after the draft? Averaged like 14 points, like 4 rebounds.
Yeah, it was way better than him.
Yeah, Bronny averaged 5, 2, and 2 or something.
He barely played.
Yeah.
He was like going to transfer.
I've blocked ESPN and SportsCenter and all those pages on like YouTube and all social media because every fucking post is Bronny related.
Yeah,
or, like,
no, I did the
LeBron
exact same.
related. Like he's
ESPN
6 field goals away from
SportsCenter are blocked.
The most missed shots of all time or something.
And muted on my Twitter. But the funny memes of like him being drafted, whereas everyone's just gonna be like fast breaks down the court. It's gonna be just Bronny being like, "Lay daddy, I'm open."
Yeah, what happens if he like misses a layup that he passed it to? Like does
you just spank him on the sideline.
Does Lisperm get a stern talking to?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just bends him over his knee.
He goes over and grabs him by the ear.
I'm gonna
over here.
Fucking grounds
Did you
him.
just say the F word after missing a layup? I'm gonna put soap in your mouth, young man.
Yeah, hits him with
Your mother's gonna discipline you on the court.
Get in the press box.
It's gonna be a fucking circus.
Go up to the press box now.
What would be absolutely hilarious if Anthony Davis like tears his ACL in the first game, and I get to watch the circus that unfolds after that.
I'm praying Embiid doesn't fucking hurt himself. I'm praying Embiid doesn't hurt himself during this.
He will. He 100% will.
That's like the one thing. Like I like that he has a chance. I mean, if they don't win the gold, what the fuck happened? But if he gets hurt, I mean, come on.
In the oh god, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, in the Olympics.
I still kind of wish.
Born and raised USA, Joel Embiid.
That Bronny went to like the Spurs, or, like some shitty team.
His agent wouldn't allow him or something.
That's why I wish they were just like
Rich
fuck
Paul.
it.
Yeah.
Rich Paul put out a message that was just like, if you draft him and he does not go, if you draft him and you're not the Lakers, he will play in Australia. Somebody just would have been like, haha, do it then, and then just like draft him.
Yeah, the Wizards.
I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, the Wizards.
So
the only way, dude, the only way to get me back on the Sixers bandwagon is if the Sixers did that and just fucking sent him on to Australia.
Yeah, all right, stay over there.
Fuck you, LeBron.
LeBron leaves the NBA, goes play in Australia with his son.
Oh my god.
LaCroix.
And then he loses in the finals over in Australia to like
Crikey.
Joe Ingles or something. That would be awesome. And Matthew Dellavedova. And Ben Simmons. What a fucking bitch.
What do they call dudes over in Australia? Like how they call ladies Sheilas? What do they call are they mates? I mean, yeah, cunts.
Yeah,
No, it's. Have you ever been to Outback Steakhouse? It's on the bathrooms.
They call him Lake Cunt.
What do they call it?
Le Cunt? Yeah, I'm good with Le Cunt.
That's in France.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's Rudy Gobert, Dean.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert's my Le Cunt.
The Eiffel Coward.
Yeah, I'm dreading the day that like Rudy Gobert like becomes like a backup center and the Sixers sign him.
Fella, bloke, dude, guy, man, mate.
It's on the Outback Steakhouse bathrooms. I can't remember what they call dudes. They call ladies Sheilas. Blokes.
Bloke.
It's blokes and Sheilas.
They call like every dude in the UK.
5 names on that list.
Yeah, blokes. Yeah.
Le
bloke.
The bloke.
Yeah, Le Bloke.
I knew it started with a B.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Le Bloke.
Oh shit.
Anyways, the Sixers.
Anyway, the Sixers are.
Here's the thing.
We have 4 guys that
Talk
look
about
good.
limbo.
4 young guys that are good.
I like the Sixers, what they did this offseason, kind of like just looking at it. I'm like, that looks like it could work. But I thought this way before.
If we could, maybe we'd get to the second round.
I thought this way every single year. I thought this way every single year.
But here's the thing, like to be fair, Paul George, like every year I go into it hoping Tobias Harris just comes back to his like first year as a Sixer. But I'd hope. The past 2 years I was hoping like Tobias Harris comes back and like actually participates in playing basketball.
Dude, this is the first year in 6
You fell victim.
Tobias Harris isn't on the roster. It's incredible.
I know, so that's why I think that's what's just getting me. Like Paul George, even as an older Paul George, has to be better than whatever we
Has
had
to be
last
better
year
than
wearing the number
0
12.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Tobias
Tobias
Harris
averaged 9 points in the playoffs.
Tobias Harris has been on the Sixers for 1/3 of your life.
Yeah, I saw something that Embiid has only ever played with Jahlil Okafor or Tobias Harris on his team.
Jesus Christ.
And he's never played healthy in the postseason.
It's fitting he goes back to Detroit, though. Good for him.
Yeah, imagine you're sitting on the Sixers team,
Detroit
right?
may have just bought themselves 0 more wins.
Imagine you're
They may have
sitting on the
lost more
Sixers,
games.
and then you see, wow, Tobias Harris is gone. Wow, he's signing with Detroit. You're like,
I
this is gonna be
couldn't
a fucking-
believe it.
You're like, this is going to be a great year. The locker, like, and you're a player, right? So this is what you're thinking. You're like, oh my god, this year's going to be. We may actually go do something. And then they're like, hey, Paul, we're gonna cut you, and you're actually going to get picked up by Detroit.
That sucks. I mean, here's the thing. I like.
And then you're Paul Reed getting so excited going to now Detroit, and then Tobias Harris is the first one that opens the door and is just like, hey.
Yeah, he just does the Homer Simpson meme.
Welcome back,
And
friend.
just exits the same door in like 2
Yeah.
seconds.
To be fair, that was probably the right call to let B-Ball Paul walk.
I mean, yeah, Drummond's just a better backup center.
Just
Yeah,
better
for
basketball.
sure.
I mean, the one year he was here, he was a fucking beast getting rebounds, and they cannot grab rebounds. So
Dude,
Well, the
he had
argument
20
was, why
rebounds
don't
in,
we
like,
just
5
have-
minutes.
The argument was just have Paul Reed play the 4 and start.
he can't really shoot though. That's the thing.
Can't really.
That's the one thing I'm confused about is what they're like. Because dude, I'm so pissed. Batum's wife made him go back to L.A.
Speaking
because
of-
he would have been the perfect 4 in this lineup. I mean, perfect.
Because then you probably could have still gotten like a Caleb Martin. Then you would have had a.
I mean,
bench.
Caleb Morton's only like 6'5". I mean, I know it's kind of positionless these days,
Yeah,
but
but you
like
could've had a-
when they're
you
so
would've had
weak
a-
rebounding.
You would have had a really sick bench.
Yeah, you could have Caleb Martin come off the bench, or Oubre come off the bench, or whatever.
How
Start
tall's
Embiid
George?
And Drummond. He never
Well,
have to
George
worry
is
about
probably
rebounding again.
6'6", 6'7".
You'd have
Like
George
6'7",
play the
right?
four.
But he's also a bitch, and they're never going to win anything.
I mean, but he's not a good rebounder though. Like
He's
I kind of
6'8".
want them to have another good because Embiid is,
also
you
a
know,
loser.
kind of absent-minded rebounding.
Yeah.
It seems so. It kind of helps when they have somebody else that can rebound with him. And
Um,
that's what I was kind of hoping for.
Oubre
Yeah,
coming back
so
on
they
a
get-
good-
like
on a good
9
deal's cool.
10 rebound games.
so they get Drummond on a 2-year deal.
Don't ever let him go again.
Never let
No.
him go. You think that's what they said
The
when they
first
were like,
time we
"Hey"?
let him go,
You think
I
they
was pissed.
called him when they were like, "Hey, we want you to come back"? We didn't actually want you to leave in the first place.
Mhm. They traded him for Harden, right?
Yeah,
the
'cause
Harden deal?
But they had
Yeah.
to get rid of him because they needed to get rid of Ben.
Yeah, cap room. Yeah.
Like, we didn't want you to
Rebound for
leave.
Shit in the playoffs
So why don't
all
you
year.
come back and then never leave?
Yeah. I liked when he was here. I
Give
felt
him
safe when he
the
was
dude
in.
They should have given
because
him
we
the
had a
fucking
star-
Paul George deal.
Because we had a starting center as a backup.
I mean, he would just. You can always trust him to grab the fucking rebound at that.
'Cause
I
he
mean,
was a
yeah, he's
starting
gonna
center.
foul,
He
but
was a starting center on like a middle of the playoff pack team
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
off the bench.
How
Yeah, he's
long
gonna start it
before
for most of
both
the
him
teams.
and Embiid play at the same time? How many games?
I would love to see a twin tower
dude,
lineup.
I mean,
They
Nick
tried
Nurse
to do
did
with
it
Al
with-
Horford.
Nick Nurse did it with
I
Paul
think
Reed and
Al
Embiid a
Horford
little
was
bit.
intentionally sabotaging the team when he was here.
Al Horford from 3.
That he is
Now
still
Al
a worse
Horford's
signing
the
than
champion.
he's still a worse signing than Tobias Harris, in my opinion.
PJ Tucker.
I don't know.
Peter Tucker
I
didn't
mean,
get enough
Tobias
money
Harris
to
was
get
here
me a
for what,
terrible
6
decision.
fucking years?
Facts. True. All right. So then after that, then they get Eric Gordon.
I like Eric Gordon. I like that signing.
35-year-old Eric Gordon who shot 37% from 3.
He'll pull the trigger from anywhere. It's kind of what you want. Just
He had games
shoot
where
the fucking ball.
he'd do his role, and he had games where he would struggle. But like,
He's like an annoying on-ball defender too, which I kind of like. I just like watching those guys that just
better
hound the
PJ
fuck
Tucker
out of you.
for sure.
No, we're
That's
one
just
move
that was a
away.
Daryl
He
that was a
is
Daryl
PJ
Morey
Tucker.
getting his guy type of thing.
Bring
I mean,
PJ
yeah.
Tucker back.
Former Rocket.
6th man of the year in 2017.
Yeah, he was good on the Rockets.
Did we sign Lowry yet, or is that like
No, but I think it's like a foregone conclusion though. He's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Kelly Oubre comes back, which you were
I
saying.
like that one a lot. He came back on a
Good
team-friendly deal too, which
Team
is
needs a little bit of fucking
16.3.
Yeah, he
Then
is
Paul
60.
George to the max.
Horrible.
Tyrese to the max.
awesome.
Well deserved.
The sign and trade for Buddy Hield for a 2031 second round pick.
All I'm gonna say
Wait, it's right around the corner.
is unless Buddy Hield
Could have
must
just
have
kept him.
must have just been asking for money that we couldn't afford. That must have been it.
Yeah, we have to.
I mean, he was just ass last year.
Paul.
He wasn't. I don't think
He was kind of ass.
He was so bad because he only played 4 games with Embiid.
I mean, yeah, that definitely didn't help.
Exactly.
He only 4 games.
We didn't get to use him how he was supposed to be used.
He came over here in the trade deadline, and they were just like, "Okay, here's your starting center, Paul Reed."
Yeah.
Fuck.
He was our secondary ball handler trying to slash to the rim. Like, 'cause he had to be.
I mean, I'm not saying
Your starting center is Paul Reed, and your backup center is going to be Mo Bamba. There you go. Go ahead and pick and roll.
Space the floor for those two big boys.
Who sang that rap song, Mo Bamba?
Sheck West.
Yeah, that song is more well known than the actual Mo Bamba.
Did you know he went to high school like right around here?
Yeah.
Did he?
He went with Cam Reddish to it was like West Town or something. They're like a powerhouse or something around here. I think it was him and Cam Reddish were together.
Mo Bamba?
Yeah. Mo Bamba. I'm pretty sure he went to high school around here somewhere.
Oh shit, he went to West Town in Westchester.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like a powerhouse something.
Right around
They're
the
a
corner.
Quaker. He's a Quaker.
Yeah. Like William Penn.
It's a boarding school. Preschool through
You don't look like a Quaker.
preschool through senior year of high school.
There you go. Drop some facts on you. Also, the guy in Tim Burton's Big Fish, the Big Giant's from Westchester too.
Is he?
Was. Rest in peace.
Where is West Town in comparison to like you?
I think West Town's like a little like northern Westchester kind of. I want to say, like kind of like heading out of Westchester north. I feel like that's West Town.
No, it's
really. I don't know. I've
it's
seen
like
it
west.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's east. I lied. It's east. It's
East.
It's a good bit.
I don't know. It's like different parts of fucking Westchester.
Yeah, it's the east side. It's on the New Town Square side.
Yeah. I thought it's over
Anyway. So where were we?
there.
Oh yeah, the buddy.
Talking about how the Sixers have signed people, but they're in limbo.
Buddy Hield to the Warriors, and then it was
Paul George is a loser.
Caleb Martin.
I like Caleb Martin.
I love
4
Caleb
year,
Martin.
$35 million. I didn't realize it was a 4-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
He turned down more money with the Heat to come over here.
Yeah, I think he kind of fucked himself. He thought he was gonna get more money. He ended up getting less.
Oh shit! Brandon Marsh off the wall double.
Ooh.
Really? What's the score?
1-0.
Did it just start?
Second
Yeah, half hour ago.
Kyle Schwarber lead off home run.
Fuck yeah.
And then Sanchez is on the mound.
Oh, this is bringing back memories. On the stream,
Off the
not
Yingling
watching the
song.
Phillies, just listening to the score.
Don't worry, Zach. We'll be
Definitely
doing
not
that again.
blowing
And we'll be doing that
3-2
again.
lead.
And so here's the best part, right? Riverside can stream to like Twitter and YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. So it's going to look real nice. It'll be on more platforms. And we will definitely be doing the Phillies postseason streams again. And Zach
I
will
think
not
I'm
have to
the
watch.
same thing again because I've only watched like 10 games this season. I've been keeping my distance again.
Well, the one you went to, they came back in the 10th.
Oh, the one I went to was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I got sunburn on a day that there were 2 thunderstorms.
Yeah, it was a
my
thunderstorm
fucking
before the
Irish
game
ass
and then
got
immediately after the game.
It was
You
unbelievable.
didn't put on your thunder block?
During the game, it got up to 95 degrees up there, and then right after the game, I was underwater. My car.
Zachary, you forgot to put on your thunder block.
Well, it was pouring rain like 10 minutes before the game started. Then it went to 95 degrees and no clouds. And then
Yeah, and it was so hot, I had to go down to the new Era store and buy a fucking tank top. And whoever tried on this tank top put it back on the wrong hanger because the hanger said medium, but it was like a children's large.
Sosa bloop
So I put it on, and it was skin tight, and it made me even hotter. I sweated through the thing in 5 minutes. It was soaking wet.
That reminds
I
me.
just gave it to my mom afterwards.
Did you ever hear the hypothetical of if you're at a game and you you shit your pants, what you would do? Like how you would proceed after shitting your pants? Like you shit your pants in your seat. Like what do you do
how
after
long am I
that?
sitting down before after the shit comes out?
It's up to you. You can sit there as long as you want. It's
Okay.
as soon as you poop your
sitting
pants.
there
What is your
for
next
longer
move?
than I have to.
If I
Stand up
know
and
if I know
leave.
it comes, I'm standing up before it really seeps through the underwear and makes marks on my shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like as soon
And
as
I'm
you
grabbing
hear,
hands
as soon
in
as
my-
you feel it
Granted,
come
it
out,
is an instant
standing
stand.
up.
An instant stand. Immediate hands in my pocket, and I'm grabbing the edges of my underwear and tightening them around my thighs. Right? So
Like
nothing
making a
can slip down.
diaper.
Almost like a diaper. I am walking into the bathroom, into a stall. I am taking my underwear off, and I am going commando. I am then throwing my underwear away. I am then going commando into the New Era store, and I'm buying a pair of shorts and or sweatpants.
Yep.
Make sure it's
And
the
then
right size.
the
Make
short,
sure
if
the
it's
right
if I'm
size.
wearing shorts, I will. No, they sell boxers. They usually sell boxers.
At the new team
Weird.
store.
Yeah, at the
Really
team store, yeah,
strange.
they sell logo boxers.
Wow.
Hold on, time out. Dean's
So you
like
get
in
those.
black and white right now. Is that a thing that's we've realized, or
Yeah.
is that just kind of
He's got
happening?
strange
I
lighting.
think it's just my lighting.
Dean looks like he's in a flashback.
It
in a
does.
movie.
I know. It looks like I'm in a dream.
Yeah. And if they don't sell boxers, I'm getting sweatpants, and then the shorts that I'm currently wearing become my underwear.
Okay.
This is
What
why you
what if
gotta
your
bring-
what if your jeans are also soiled?
You gotta bring a jacket with you, like a
Um,
raincoat or a sweatshirt, even if it's hot. So you can, if that happens, you can just tie it around your waist.
Yeah. That
On your
or
retreat.
that or you have to like call a friend to go pick you up a pair of like pants.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if you're getting to the point where you're shitting your pants, then I think you need to get help.
If you're trying to do the
AA
999 challenge, it could happen.
No, I tried the 9-9 challenge.
Did you see?
I didn't. I just
What's
tried
that?
9 beers and 9 innings, but I mean,
Yeah.
it cost almost $2,000, so I stopped after one.
Did you watch the case race? Any of it, Dean?
Mm-hmm.
Deutsch. Deutsch. This guy Deutsch.
Yeah.
I don't even know his real name. I just know his name's Deutsch.
Yeah.
Did the case race at Wrigley Field, or not the case race, the 999 challenge, all before the 5th inning.
Yeah, that's insane.
I feel like the whole
Is he
point of it
hoping
though
you
is
go
to
to
do
extra?
like you have
Yeah.
to drink a beer and then a hot dog in the first, a beer, hot dog. The whole
Yeah,
point is
you're
to
supposed to do
one-
it throughout
one
the
each-
innings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
Supposed
each
to.
inning. So if you drink 9 beers, 9 hot dogs before the 5th inning, like you did it, but did you like that's not like the challenge.
Yes. Those are
So wait,
extensions of the challenge. Those are just like, now it's just how fast can I fucking eat 9 hot dogs and drink 9
No,
beers.
that's just, you have a problem. You have a serious problem.
So wait, so the challenge is you have to finish one every inning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 9 innings
okay.
of baseball. You want to have 9
Okay.
beers, 9
I mean,
hot
yeah, I
dogs.
figured. But
The hardest part,
You tried
is-
that very hard last
the
time
hardest
we
part's
were
got to be
at
the
game.
9th inning where you're full, and if your
Shove it on
team's
them
winning,
beers
all
and
you
go
have
out.
is 3 outs to try to do it.
yeah.
And like a warm beer because you have to buy it at the end of the 7th inning.
Yeah,
So
and they're all
those beers are
fucking
sitting
16.
there.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, you do. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're all 16 ounces, too, and they're big.
Yeah,
they're
the
big
pounders.
16 ounces.
You can't find a normal sized beer in a ballpark.
Because at the end of the day, you're probably, if you're in like the 7th inning, you're probably running around trying to figure out. So you probably have Bud Heavies.
Yeah, the absolute hell to go through for a 999 challenge is like a fucking 0-0 pitcher's duel. Every inning's lasting like 10 minutes, top and bottom, and you're just like, ugh. And then you
can't do
finally
it.
finish in one inning, and you're like, all right, we're halfway through the next
And
one.
I feel like what you have to
You
do is you
load
have
off.
to have like somebody has to go get you the hot dog and beer.
Yeah,
Or
you
have
need to
get
be
at least,
stationary
like,
the whole time.
2 innings at a time. If I keep
Either
having
that
to
or
stand
you
up
buy
and sit
all
down, I
9
throw
at the
up.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just buy
You
9
can buy
hot
all 9
dogs
of them and just stash
9
them under
beer-
your seat.
and 9 beers.
Mm-hmm.
But we did go. We went to the one Phillies game. Went to Hamill's retirement night. Fucking pathetic excuse of a baseball game. They stunk
Yeah,
that
fuck the
night,
Phillies,
and then
dude.
won
They
like
trashed
14-2 the next night. I was like, okay.
baseball.
The lady in front of me, this girl, was just like, I have an extra hot dog. Do you want it? And I grabbed, and I was like, sure. So she gave me the hot dogs, completely wrapped up, right? Like she like maybe put like it looked like there was ketchup on it. And I was like, okay, cool. She put barbecue sauce on just a fucking hot dog.
That's my least
That's kind
favorite
of like
sauce.
that's
And
criminal.
on a hot dog, that's
You can't just
not-
give somebody a hot dog with barbecue sauce, not give them a heads up
It was
beforehand.
110 degrees
gross.
outside. I was fucking dripping sweat. And the
This
lady,
is
You
why
hot dog.
I like having
and we're
nosebleed
four,
seats
we're
during the
5 rows
summer.
off from third base, and we're sitting down there, and the lady's just like, I'm with my whole family, and we got an extra seat, so I had some leg room on the inside. I don't know what, we just had an extra seat, and so I'm like sitting there, and the guy's like, oh, the guy I'm sitting next to, we're both sharing this extra seat leg room, and the girl in front of us is like, does anybody want this extra hot dog? And we were like, all right, yeah, I'll take a hot dog. Fuck yeah, just a hot dog. She goes, no, I promise, I swear to God, we didn't do anything to it. This is just, we just got the condiments. Like, that's it. We didn't do anything. We didn't eat it. We didn't throw it. We didn't drop it. I was like, okay, I believe you. I opened it up, and it had when you open it, I was like, ooh, like it was freshly resealed. And I just looked at it, and I just pick it up, and it's dripping barbecue sauce. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Did they say anything afterwards?
I looked at her. I was like, what the fuck is this? And she goes, we just didn't want it. I said, it's just barbecue sauce. It's fucking barbecue sauce.
Sick fuck. You should be hung, you witch.
She was like, yeah. She thought it was ketchup. She thought she put ketchup on it, and when she realized they put barbecue sauce on it, she didn't want it.
So they're trying to pawn it off to somebody?
I was like, nobody wants this shit.
I'll say, if
at least she didn't charge you for it. You can't be that mad.
I didn't eat it. I asked
was
anyone around me if they wanted it. Nobody wanted it. It was barbecue sauce on a hot dog.
If it was a
no, it wasn't a sausage. Sausage is different. I can do that.
If it was a sausage, I could see.
No, it was fucking. It was a Frank's. It was a Hatfield Frank's.
No, obviously, yeah, no. But if it
that's crazy.
To be a sausage, I could see that working.
It was the ones that come. The ones that they come in like the plastic boxes now because they don't wrap them up. The really wet buns. Sometimes there's a bag of chips in there. They kept the bag of chips.
Oh,
I just got the fucking hot dog.
Couldn't even give you the side.
How am I supposed to eat this without my side of chips?
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
And my diet Dr. Kelp.
Just to wash down this barbecue sauce.
Dude, that reminds me, when I was at the game, I was thinking about getting food, and then it got to the 8th inning, and then you start to look around you, and more seats start to get abandoned, and there are like full containers of fries and chicken tenders all over the place. I fucking stuffed my face with strangers' food for about 2 innings.
Ew.
The 8th and the 9th inning.
That's disgusting.
No, that's my mom said the same thing.
That is disgusting.
Like, are you? She's like, she was also laughing though too, and I was like, "Your loss." This was a filler up meal.
Yeah,
I had a full bucket of Chickies and Pete's fries. They didn't even touch them. And then there was like 3.5 chicken tenders. They were kind of cold, but it was so hot at the time it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a more delicious meal in my life because it was free.
I think I could go to like a Phillies game or something, or any Philadelphia Sporting game.
You don't have to pay for food. Just wait. The food
I think I could eat like 6 buckets of crab fries. Like, not even kidding.
Really?
Like, yeah. I'll never pay for food.
I know a lot of people say they're just
I'm just gonna wait for people to leave.
Actually fucking
I probably could.
Crab fries.
Really? No. After a while, it's too much. Once they get cold, I'm like, these suck.
No.
And then there's sauce. You push them down the bottom. You dip them in the sauce.
I have a question about fans.
If you can just wait until the end of the game.
Sorry, I keep getting up to them. I need to put my making sure my water that's boiling doesn't overflow.
So here's my question about fans.
Why are you boiling water?
Are there certain fans,
in that water?
or are there certain players that you're just not allowed to criticize?
I got a rice.
On the Phillies or on the Phillies you're talking about?
Yeah.
Right now?
Bryce Harper probably.
Yes.
I would say.
Like, okay, I'm gonna do this. You guys are clearly not the extreme fanboys of a certain player, right?
No, Rhett Rojas.
I mean,
I can give you the players that have these these
Matt
psycho
Vinny
fanboys.
There will not be
not even fanboys, just these psycho fans, and it's always the daycare, right? It's always the 3 of them. Each of them
usually
have their like groupies that you're not allowed because you're not allowed to criticize.
Yeah, they do have a dedicated
it's
group.
Fucking crazy.
It is weird. Yeah.
I can criticize their play though.
No, you can't because you're not allowed to be negative to them. So when I say Bryson Stott, when I say on Twitter, I don't know if you saw yesterday.
I saw that interaction you had. Yeah.
Fuck.
She's like, I don't like to talk down to players.
When you tweet out, Bryson Stott, please figure it out. You are 0 for 20 in your last 20 at bats. Please figure out how to get on base. So maybe just hit the ball, right? Just hit the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Is that being negative?
Not overly.
Is it being negative when you say
I want you traded, or
when you say please hit the ball? Is that negative?
I don't think so.
No, that's not negative, and you know that's not negative.
Yeah, I saw she was defending him with her life.
Are negative.
So okay, Ryan, did you see the Twitter interactions yesterday?
No,
about the fucking arguing about Bryson Stott.
Oh, where people were like, I think someone was on our side said like he needs to figure it out.
I said that.
Something, yeah.
I said I need to figure it out, and there's some girl is part, and I said this the daycare this is the I've never seen such dedicated fans for like certain groups of people. Like I know like everyone's a fan of Bryce Harper. Yeah, cool. This is the craziest like obsession of players.
Yeah, they do have groupies.
They are
it's
untouchable.
weird.
They are groupies. You're untouchable. If you say anything about them, they'll fucking kill. They're like
Yeah,
Taylor
because
Swift fans.
They're the hot players. The hot
Yeah.
players all have groupies.
So-
Boom,
Bryce Harper's
Harper,
hot.
Stott's
like
Trey.
0 for
Yeah, I already said
fucking
Bryce Harper.
25.
No,
everybody
I
loves
thought about the
Bryce Harper
daycare.
anyway.
And this girl's like, what should I have on my
Little
Bryson
salty,
Stott
come on.
sign when I go to the game? And I said, please hit the ball. And they were like, and it was just immediate arguments of just, I don't understand how you could be just so negative for a player who's in a slump. I was like, what are you talking about?
Just like this.
I'm like, just like this. I'm like, I'm not even being negative. Like, what are you talking about? I just don't see why you need to do. And then so I go onto her page, and Bryson Stott clearly hits the fucking home run, right? So immediately I was like, I take it back, whatever.
Went over the fence.
And I was like, holy shit, maybe he saw my, hey, please hit the ball. Maybe that worked.
So was your
just
first
asked
thought,
nicely.
like, I'm gonna go shit talk this chick on Twitter? That's
No,
the
'cause-
first thing I'm gonna
Go
do.
ahead.
But I wasn't even shit talking this chick. I thought it was a funny moment to where I could just be like, what am I going to put on my sign for Bryson Stott? And I was just like, hit the ball.
No, not funny at all.
Yeah, that's a poster that's gonna get on TV for sure.
And
Cancel you.
Bryson,
It was-
and
then all over Twitter was just like, she was like, people are really trying to fight with me about Bryson Stott. And then he does this. And it was just a fucking home run.
yeah, that's like when, yeah,
I was like, yeah, because he's now 1 for 48.
that's not
And then
great.
immediately it was just like after that home run was other people being like, I bet you feel real stupid now. I'm like, no, not really. This is what I want.
Yeah, I'm still rooting for him.
I asked him to hit the ball and he fucking hit the ball. I don't feel stupid for saying hit the ball. I feel stupid when I say hit the ball and he strikes out 12 times in a row.
Well, it's like
That's when I feel
Rojas. Like
stupid.
when he doesn't hit the ball, we're like, we need an outfielder who can fucking hit the ball.
But here's
Like, we need to
what's
get rid of him.
crazy. You can't say that about Bryson Stott, but you
No,
can
we're
feel
just like,
you
figure
can
it out,
you
dude,
can
you
tell
got it.
Nick Castellanos to go fucking beat sand, and you this guy
They will
gets
terrorize
fucking
Castellanos.
killed. Castellanos gets fucking killed.
because he's not part of the daycare. He's not like
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He's not like the
Is that-
genuine
that's not-
child type
you
of
can't
energy
do-
that Bryson
but that's
Stott
not-
has. He's like a mafia.
You have
member.
to be You have to be fair when it comes
No,
to
you
your
don't.
teammates.
I think what
when
you
it comes
should've
to your
done-
team,
should've-
you have to be
You should
fair.
have doubled down on the negativity.
If you're gonna criticize
you should have started
somebody,
a war in the comment section.
should be like,
That
you
would've
want
been
real
fun.
fucking criticism? Here's real fucking criticism. He stinks at the plate, and he should probably go down to fucking Lehigh Valley and figure it out.
I'm not gonna go that far.
But then he hit the home run.
Exactly.
And I was like, so maybe he got scared of the thought of
need him to
effective.
go down because everyone else is clicking.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll figure it out at some point. Not enough to
Yeah.
like, get his average up around
No.
300.
But
or
saying-
anything,
but-
you can't be worse than you've been lately.
I guess it's just
That's baseball. But I think
I'm-
you should have started a war
Nah.
in the comments. That would have been funny. You should have like told her to.
I don't
like,
think these fans, these like diehard Swifties of
That's
Bryson
what I was gonna say.
of Bryson Stott, Brandon Marsh, or Alec Boehm. I don't think these Swifties quite understand what really being a Philadelphia sports fan is, because there's a whole lot of negativity, and it's not even big negative when I want my fucking
Well,
second
Have
baseman to
you
just
ever
hit the baseball.
criticized Taylor Swift on Twitter
Yeah, it's like the exact same thing.
and
as
then
talking.
waited for your life to end?
You're like criticize
ever
that
done
one
that?
like K-pop band.
Oh, it's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah,
But it's like, like when Taylor Swift releases one album that doesn't absolutely blow after like 3 albums that absolutely blow.
Yeah.
You're going to
It's
lose
not-
your life.
let me tell you something right now. If you ladies are seeing this on Twitter when I post
I
these
love Taylor
clips,
Swift, please.
when I post these clips, if you're seeing
She's
these
never
on
made
Twitter,
a bad song. Please don't kill me.
this is not being negative. We could be a whole lot more fucking negative. And
Are you
you-
talking to the Stott fans or the Swifties?
any fucking fan that thinks
I think you should have just
passion
both, well,
is negativity.
specifically the Swifties.
See what happened to Ben Simmons?
They'll murder you.
Yeah.
Passion
were-
turned into fucking hate.
Yeah. Passion turned into hate. You want to see some negativity? You should go see what we've done to Ben Simmons.
Hold on. I think Dean's about to undress.
You should see
Hold on,
what
can we get a
we're.
nut
Yeah.
shot?
You talk about
Can
some
we get a shot
real,
up the
real negativity. You should see what
Yes.
we are doing to Tobias Harris. That's negativity.
Yeah.
Saying Bryson Stott, please hit the fucking baseball, that is not negativity. That is saying, please hit the fucking baseball. You're 0 for 40.
To be fair, though, if you look at this is the same thing that happened with Trey last year, and then eventually we did something different and it worked.
Yes.
But obviously, Stott's
So when I said hit the baseball, and then she said I don't want to deal with this negativity, I said okay, please hit the baseball. And then he hit a home run. So it's being nice compared to just me being like, hey, maybe hit the ball.
I think the difference is Trey Turner has been an MVP caliber player before. Stott was good last year.
They thought Stott was going to take the jump
on the same level of Trey Turner, though.
Like what Alec Boehm is doing this year is what Stott was supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, no, Boehmer's been pretty good.
I mean, I don't know about the RBIs and the home runs. He was always supposed to be an on-base guy.
Yeah, but he's not getting on base.
No, he's not getting on base. He's having
He's not walking as much either.
Junior slump, I guess. He was good last year.
He was good last year.
I wouldn't say he was great last year, but he was good.
He hasn't been
figuring it out still.
He hasn't been the same since he hit that grand slam.
I'll say this: he has the right
against the
temperament,
Marlins.
though. He's very Chase Utley-esque.
He's very chalant.
He could be batting 400. He could be batting 200. You can't tell by looking at his face, though.
Or his
I think he'll figure it out.
You can't deny his
I
fielding,
wish that he
too.
wasn't already 30
Well, no,
years
and
old.
that's the same thing as my argument with Rojas. Is you can't deny the fielding. They have Gold Glove caliber fielding.
Hasn't he come up and batted over 300?
Rojas was like 248, I thought.
Since he came up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm thinking of
his
his total.
I don't know. I've just, from what I've been seeing, he's had a bunch of multi-hit games.
Yes.
Yeah. What do we think about trades for them? And we talked this a little bit yesterday.
Trade it all for Mike Trout. Trade everybody for Mike Trout.
Is he even going to play again this year?
No. He'll never play a full season again. Trade everything, including the farm, for Mike Trout.
Like I said, he loves being injured over there.
Here's my thing
like
with
that
the
meme I
Phillies.
made?
It is unfortunate.
That Patrick Starr
With-
meme I made
with
of him.
The Phillies, it's always just we have. I think we have a lot of names that are on we have some solid prospects down there right now, growing.
Yeah.
At what point do you just get rid of a couple of them to try and you're okay, the past 2 years have been pretty damn good.
I get that.
Do we just say, hey, let's have 4 years of really trying to win it and then stink for a little bit? Or are we really trying to preserve this? Well, every year we somewhat have a shot.
Here's my argument with that.
That's my thing. It's okay, if we're going to go win, let's go fucking try and win for the next 4 years.
Yes, I get that. So then you have a contention for 4 years, and then you kind of stink for a little bit, and then you're back maybe 2-3 years later.
Yeah, not even
I don't think we want this stink. I think we've watched 10 consecutive years of the stink. And I don't want to give up.
I'm not saying it's going to be
I don't like the stink.
Bryce Harper has
No
so
one
much
likes the stink.
But
I don't want to give up any of the future because I know these other guys aren't going to be here for the long haul.
The future we've been waiting for is right in front of us right now.
I know that. Yes, I understand that, but you also have to look at the future of this future. So Castellanos and JT and Kyle Schwarber and they're not going to be here. The future of the future is right now is Bryce and Trey Turner.
Isn't as good as we think. Then bam, we should.
No, I understand that.
When we had a chance to win this World Series 2 years in a row, and we were just all these people in AAA and AA to grow.
You don't need to make trades to get to the World Series. You just need to fucking not choke.
No, but what I think of the thing is for when the year, say we do win this year, right? Say we don't make any trades, we do win this year. Awesome, cool. But then all these guys are off contracts. They're not here anymore. Harper's 40, Trey's 30, and your only
Trey's
players
aging backwards. That's incredible.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. 42. Then your players are only Aiden Miller and fucking Crawford.
Andrew Painter.
And Andrew Painter. And you have those three. Okay, that's a lot better than having not those three, a bunch of David Dahls, and a 40-year-old Bryce Harper and a 38-year-old Trey Turner.
You can bring back 45.
Yeah, but
I think there's a couple of them they can trade, but I think a few they're untouchable.
I think Painter and McGarry or McGarry you could probably trade. Mick Abel, Painter, Abel, Crawford, and Aiden Miller.
Sucks.
Those are the four you don't touch.
Yeah, but man, baseball's a sport where
Maybe Crawford. Maybe get rid of Crawford.
Baseball.
But
players
you're not
just
trading
really
Aiden
late.
Miller. He's like a
No way.
generational
I'm
prospect.
putting Aiden Miller inside the safe,
Yeah,
and
you
I don't
can't
even
touch
know the
him right now.
password.
Aiden Miller
know
and
the
maybe
combination.
Andrew Painter.
I'm curious where they're going to play him next. He's a third baseman, right?
Who? Miller?
Aiden Miller.
Yeah,
I
but
think
he's
third
still on.
baseman.
He's still on.
I mean, obviously he's
double
going
A's.
to play somewhere. I know,
He's still on
but
double
like
A's.
Throw him in like
eventually
throw him in
when he's
outfield.
ready, like you Bryce at first and Boone's at third.
He just got promoted to double A.
Okay, do you
Yeah,
think
I
at some
know.
point you're like, all right, like,
But in a couple of years.
how can you like, is it worth it to grow your future for someone who's 20? You want to keep your 22-year-olds, your 20-year-olds, or do you want to look for that 25, 26 like player who's like made their name in the MLB already? Where you're like, all right, like this person's proven they can get it done in the MLB, and they have what we need to like really give us another edge. Now we have to
Look, I
sacrifice.
You could
wonder-
do that,
people
sure,
that are
but
young.
then you're also risking the fact being stuck with that 26-year-old, and then all these other players who are close to 30 aging out, and then you have no prospects, and you only
Then there's
have
the
that
risk those
particular
prospects don't
26-year-old.
work out. It happens a lot in baseball. There's a lot of motherfucking
It
people
does
drafted
happen a
every
lot.
year.
But what's the last team you saw that won consistently through just trading and free agency? Every sport you win through the draft. You have to have that homegrown talent because you can't afford all these free agents.
We only have. We
the
only have
reason you
right
have all
now
these free agents is
4.
by
The Phillies have
trading your
Nola.
farm.
We have Nola.
And Boone.
We have Nola, we have Bohm,
I don't know if every
Scott
sport
and
wins through the
Rojas.
draft.
We have
I
four.
think,
Rojas,
We have 4. We have
I think
only 4.
I think football is a sport where you win through the draft 100%.
Football
and
definitely
they're
is.
all
Football's definitely a
close to
sport.
30.
But we have
Hockey?
4 players consecutively that are homegrown guys. Only 4.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nola,
Why you gotta fucking
Stott,
win? You gotta win now.
Bohm, and Rojas.
So what are we
That's
going to
it.
have?
This feels
2,
like
and then
the
in 10
this
years are we
feels
only going to
like
have
the
2 or
perfect
3?
fucking year. The Braves. No Strider, no Acuna. The fucking Dodgers are the Dodgers.
Dodgers are missing 7 starting pitchers.
Speaking
and like
of that,
4
what's the
other
score
players.
right now?
2-0.
2-0.
Phillies?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fabulous.
Freddie Freeman up, man on first, no outs, top of the 4th.
All right, game over. Never mind.
I know. Well, like, who do you guys want this year? Because I feel like there's just nobody that I really want.
Dude, I don't want anyone.
There's
I
no
don't
one
even
that I
need
want
to
either.
trade
I'm
for
just saying,
anybody.
like, if we get to a point here, like worst case this year, we make it to the NLCS or the finals, and we lose again. Like,
They better reach the fucking MLB
Yeah, they
finals.
better be in the
I'll be
finals.
pissed if they don't.
I know, but
I would much
okay, if we
rather
go
them
3
lose
years
in
in
the
a row
World
of
Series than not
if we go
get there.
3 years in a row of being a team that everybody's like, damn, the Phillies had a real damn shot of winning that. Not a team that Mickey Mouse is their way to look,
LeMickey.
We can't have that one World Series
what a
appearance
title
and
that
then
was.
nothing, and
My
then
God.
at least no other appearances in the World Series
so
in the
what
next
do
4
you
years.
like? I don't know. It just worries me a little bit. That
I think without
we
any
are-
trade, you're still the best team in baseball.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need.
I'm
to trade
concerned
for,
about the
like,
outfield.
fucking
I know.
I'm
Bellinger
concerned about the
or
outfield
Luis
too, but,
Robert.
like-
You don't need these guys.
It's just like you look at the outfield. It's Castellanos,
Last time we did this-
Rojas, Marsh. Like, is there any of those
I will say
guys you
about
trust all the
Last
time?
time we
Have you
recorded,
See what happens when Castellanos gets hot.
the last time
Brandon
we
Marsh
recorded
is a
this,
good,
where it was
consistent
just
hitter.
it was just
I don't care about Rojas at the
When the
plate.
fuck
You have
was
enough.
it?
You have enough damage throughout the lineup where that
When
shouldn't
Ryan-
be a big deal.
Well, I
when
mean,
we're-
it was a big deal last year in the playoffs though when he couldn't hit at
Yeah,
all.
because all
you
of
know?
your other big stars stopped hitting.
yes,
I
but how
know.
many
Where did
runs
they
is he
go?
saving
Tons
Yeah, I don't
compared
that.
to
He's a
how
great
many
fielder.
base
Center
hits does he
fielders,
have?
teams ever had.
He can't be a complete zero on offense like he was in the playoffs last year.
But he's
You
not.
can get into the playoffs.
In
He's
the
not right now.
in the playoffs last year, I said
Even
Yeah.
bunt
he
some
was a
guys
zero
over.
for
The-
sure. He
the
couldn't
thing-
hit
Bunting
anybody.
this year.
The thing with
I'd love to see him
baseball
bunt in the playoffs.
is, I will say, if you
Right.
make a trade, like you're making a trade for someone to come and play, like to make a difference and
That's
play
what I'm
like a
saying.
rotational
You
player.
ain't
Like
trading for
hockey-
prospects at this point.
Hockey, you can trade prospects for a vet to come in and play third line time. It happens all the time. People will trade
Yeah.
some younger guys away for like.
No,
to
if
make
you're
a playoff
trading
run.
for the center fielder, he's going to become an
No.
everyday player. That's why you're trading for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you can't. It's very hard to be like, well, if we can give up minimal but get this decent player, like let's call like a Whit Merrifield. We signed him. Like
Ugh.
he just kind of plays like what I mean. It's like it's just he just plays.
But
where we
you're
need
not
to play
trading
realistically.
him for a starter
body.
unless you package maybe
No.
Pache, fucking Greg Soto, and like a prospect. You're going to have to give a haul up,
Oh yeah, for sure.
which I'm fine doing because I want all of all the guys that stink. But I don't think I don't think I can comfortably say I want Rojas traded because of his at bats when he is like he could win the Gold Glove this year.
I don't want to trade him, but I don't know if he's going to be
There's also nobody
ready
really,
to play in the playoffs yet. Still, until proven otherwise.
Do you want
You know
do you
what I
want to
mean?
trade him? Would you trade him for the possibility of a like a Jazz Chisholm or Louis
For
Roberts?
Jazz Chisholm,
I don't
no.
like
I do not want Jazz Chisholm. I do not want Jazz
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 Luis
Chisholm.
Chisholm
Roberts.
that much better than
I like Luis
Rojas?
Robert.
No.
I like Luis
Like
Robert.
Luis Robert, but Luis
Luis
Robert like
Robert's
never
batting like
sniffed a
200.
playoff. He's never sniffed a playoff.
I don't want.
He's on the
Luis
fucking
Robert.
worst team in baseball. There's always going to be a piece of
Dude,
lettuce
I feel like
in horse shit.
Luis
You know, there's
Robert
always going to be
was
that
kinda like
yellow
Castellanos
corn
to me.
kernel in a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that fucking corn kernel's good.
You know how many?
It means
teams
it's just
wanted-
it just doesn't look as shitty as the other shit.
Do you know how many teams wanted Nick Castellanos before he came here?
Probably a lot.
Every
lot.
team in the league wanted Nick Castellanos.
And now nobody wanted when they
And then
tried to trade him last
Yeah,
year.
now he's. I'm not the Nick Castellanos hater that everybody else is. I rather like the guy. He had a fucking
Yeah.
phenomenal game while I was at the game live.
Was that the game we went 4 for 5?
Yep.
Yes.
2-1.
We left an ungodly amount of runners on base too.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
2-1.
I don't think you need Luis Robert. He's never known what it's like to play on a winning team,
That's what I'm saying.
and he's already
Yeah.
batting like 200 right now.
I don't know. It's just
If you want
I
to
don't
make
think
them,
you need him.
if you want to get on somebody, get on Brandon Marsh for not fucking being able to hit left-handed hitter or left-handed
yeah,
pitcher.
that really
Because
sucks.
that's fucking atrocious.
Yeah, that really sucks. I really wish he could hit lefties.
Because he should be an everyday player,
He should be.
so I don't have to see the fucking Whitmer fields anymore.
Yeah.
And he'll get more experience playing against lefties, so he'll be able to get better chances to hit lefties. Except for when he plays like 4 games against lefties, can't hit, never plays against lefties, and then you can't use that argument. Oh, see, he just stinks at it. Well, he never gets to hit.
Yeah.
And the only times he ever does get to hit is when he comes out for a pinch hitter and it's one at bat. And then you go, oh, look at that. Can't hit against lefty. Okay, because it's also the fucking bottom of the 9th inning.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe don't be losing the bottom of the 9th inning. How many outs are there right now?
2.
2.
They don't first. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's what?
2-1. They got a couple knocks, a couple hits. 2 hits.
Oh, I'm done. I'm out. Trade all of them.
They got a total of 3 hits
Damn
so far.
Fucking losers. So sick of this fucking team.
0-2 count. Top of the 4th.
So sick of this team.
Bryce isn't even playing tonight.
Yeah.
God damn it. Bryce is aging out. He can't stay healthy. Everybody else is 30 or above. We're fucked, dude. The future of this team is in shambles. I'm done.
Zach Wheeler's beard's becoming very gray. You notice that?
See? Old as fuck.
Very gray. He's gonna
We
have
have to
like
witness
he's gonna look like
Ranger
Jake Cave
Suarez.
soon.
Ranger Suarez is
Do
falling apart.
you mean
Christopher Sanchez
Rockies?
is falling apart. Who do we
Rockies
have?
legend Jake Cave.
Yeah, that dude is so
Rockies
pissed.
walk-off hero Jake Cave.
That dude is so pissed.
God damn it. Ugh.
He had a right to
Anything
be
else, boys?
angry, though. That was
Yeah.
And we're out of the innings.
that was fun.
All right. We go Rojas.
Did you say 3 outs or did you
3
say 2
outs.
run home?
Out of the
runs?
inning.
Yes.
I thought you said 3-2.
Is there anything else? Do we have anything else? Nothing else really happened in the world of
I don't think we
sports.
brought up
Yeah, it's
Mitch
kind of a dead
Cobb
time.
at all since.
Okay, Mitchkov is
That
coming.
news started.
Number 39.
I mean, I'm sure everybody knows that.
Very
I
cool.
already have a jersey. It's hanging up.
Really?
No,
Okay.
it's the Giroux Ottawa Senators jersey
You
still,
had me for a second.
but it's coming.
Yeah.
Whenever I get enough money to get it.
You like number 39 on him?
I like the number 39.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my
Big Logan Couture guy.
headphones and speaker so we can still record next week, even though I'll be at the beach. I might be having a live.
Yeah.
You're gonna record from the beach?
Yeah.
Like on the beach?
Maybe from like the
While-
deck. We have 2
While
houses.
surfing?
We have 2 houses.
You should record from a floaty in the ocean.
Yeah, you should do it surfing,
Using a
hanging,
hot spot.
hanging 10.
I'll do it on my phone.
We could
I'll
witness
plug
you get
in-
attacked by a shark.
I'll plug in the microphone to the USB connector and plug that into my phone. So
Dom
I
has
can
a
just walk
Dom
around.
has a GoPro that he's
Yeah.
podcasting from while surfing.
As I'm walking down the beach, walking down the beach of like Sanibel in Florida.
Oh, you're going to Florida?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
we're flying down
This
Saturday.
is the trip that he was willing to forego our playoffs for.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think this is the last year we're going down because it's been underwater the last 4 years.
Yeah, soon we're not going to have a Florida. Wouldn't that be just
Last time I was
horrible?
down there, I sat in the bar. I sat in this bar. It's called the Bubble Room, and I sat next to.
Bubble bath.
Well, okay, two So I sat in this chair,
My right is on.
and an hour
That's a weird
before
noise.
we showed up to this bar,
What does that sound?
there was a certain film director sitting in the same seat that I sat in.
Roman Polanski.
No,
Oh,
the bartender.
Call the police.
No, it was not Roman
Roman
Polanski.
Polanski's next
No.
film stars Wanda
So this is how the
Franco.
conversation went. The bartender goes, "Oh, you know who was sitting right here about an hour ago?" And I was like, "Who?" He goes, "Who's the director?"
Harvey Weinstein.
He's like, "He made a movie. He made the movie.
That narrows it down.
He made the
That's
movie
very
with
specific.
DiCaprio, and he has the big eyebrows."
Fucking
He's talking about The
Scorsese.
Departed.
That was
Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese.
Like,
He sat at the bar an hour before me in the same seat, and he said all he did was look at his newspaper on stocks.
Huh.
He still thinks he's directing Wolf of Wall
The
Street.
guy with the eyebrows.
And then 5 minutes later,
Eyebrows.
5 minutes later, I looked to
Big
my
musty eyebrows is what it was.
I looked to my left, and who walks into this fucking bar but Jerry the King Lawler?
Oh yeah, I remember you met him.
Yeah, I said,
Florida is a wild.
Is he
and
dead
crazy
now?
Place.
no, he's still alive.
Yeah,
You know who
like a
else
heart
is still
attack or
alive?
something?
No,
Jim
JR's
Ross.
still alive. And he's still
Jim.
slinging barbecue sauce.
Fuck
Don
yeah.
just meets celebrities at the beach. Have we not come to realize this?
Oh yeah, didn't you meet the defenseman from the Capitals? What's his name?
John
Oh,
Carlson.
John Carlson?
John Carlson. Yeah.
Sitting in Ocean City. I fucking came on his lip.
John Carlson. always
Ryan
looking
Ryan
high.
meets athletes at the fucking doctors.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, didn't
Met
you?
Wayne
Simmons.
Simmons
Wayne
after
Simmons.
you tore your ACL.
Yeah, I met Cole Hamels at a Toyota dealership.
I
Same.
think we all met Charlie Manuel and Jamie Moore at a Toyota dealership.
Yep, I have this on
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah, I did have signed Charlie Manuel
younger.
baseball card.
And then my dad, the one year I didn't go to Florida, my dad's sitting at the bar next to Nick Swartzen.
You just-
Did he find him funny or did he just find him?
He
a
found
good
him. He was
laugh?
very drunk and annoying.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
checks
my
out.
dad FaceTimed me, and then Nick Swartzen took the phone. So I was FaceTiming. I have a screenshot somewhere on my phone. But
Did you
Hear a
see when he?
single word you said?
I was drunk FaceTiming with Nick Swartzen.
That would be
Hey,
so
hey,
shocking to a drunk person. Like,
cancel.
holy shit! I'm tripping out. This is my dad turned into Nick Swartzen.
Is that the Nick Swartzen from?
Transformers.
Yeah.
Is that
The-
the guy that suffered from agoraphobia?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The same?
Did you see when he did a comedy set and he went on like high off of like like sleeping pills and after he was drunk and shit and tried to go on stage and he was just making no sense. Yeah, look up. I think he did it in Colorado like recently. Look up Nick Swartzen's set when he goes on stage drunk.
That's amazing.
He just goes and starts antagonizing the crowd and they hate him.
Was he doing it in like a diaper?
Is this
From
Chad-
like,
is
remember
there
when
a
they
way
get
to
this
look
diaper
at
from
that?
Chuck and Larry?
Yeah. He always just plays like a weird like older brother. That has like some kind of weird trope.
He does.
I think
He
that's
does,
what
and
Nick
Grown-Ups
Swartzen
too.
is.
Yeah, he's always some kind of weird trope.
I can't
Agoraphobia
imagine
or-
playing a normal role.
He does. He's always just not a regular dude.
Yeah, an insane person.
He's one of those guys that'll like OD at like 45 or 50.
Phillies have runs for first and second.
Yeah.
How
2
many
hits.
outs?
0.
None.
Cannot wait to go watch
Doesn't
this.
matter.
Two back-to-back
I've seen
hits,
enough.
I know.
This team can't bring 'em home.
So we'll see who I meet next week. But I will have my stuff so we can still do a show.
If you make
And
Matt Bay Mitchkov in Florida,
Crazy.
give him my number if that happens.
Brandon Marshall struck out.
Great. Was it a lefty?
Don't post anything
That's
on,
even
on
worse.
Twitter.
Send
about
him
it.
down to fucking single A.
All right. If that's everything, thanks for listening to the show.
Good to be back.
Subscribe, follow, all that stuff.
Is it in,
peace.
brother?
Is it in, brother?
Oh, it's in, brother.
Oh, it's
Could
in,
you pull
brother.
Could you pull
All
the
right.
plug? Too?
Nobody
You would stretch, brother?
leave until the thing says 100%.
Nobody.